Is this the way to passive income? Have you been watching Tesla this week? A lot of people think that because of the election and because of what Elon Musk has been doing in all of his companies, he stands to benefit, and Tesla is no different. And Tesla's on a breakout right now. And so a lot of people think that Elon Musk is going to benefit, and so is Tesla, and a lot of people are bullish, and maybe you are too. I'm going to show you two ways to make money on Tesla right now. The first one is to make $2,600 today or in one day. The second one makes you about $11,000 in a week. The issue is you got to like Tesla, and you got to not want to take huge amounts of risk. So I'm going to show you some conservative strategies that you could take advantage of right now. So the first, let's look at the chart, right? We are in a yellow market turning into green market since the election. And so we're looking at this consolidation here on Tesla, and you're seeing that big breakout candle right there on some pretty decent volume. I like 40% of the average volume, and right now it's at 45%. You can see the stock right now, and it's moving all over the place today. I'm trying to get this out as soon as I possibly can. You should subscribe to our Insider Tips newsletter so you get this right away. Certainly should turn on the notification bells on whatever channel you're watching. But in any case, you're seeing a big breakout, and I don't like to chase things, so therefore I'm going to use a strategy to take advantage of all this euphoria around Tesla right now. Now, I don't know if it's going to keep going up, or I don't know if it's going to keep going down, but I'm going to give you ways to play each way, right? So here we go. Just taking a look at my portfolio, you can see that I'm loaded up with lots of Tesla, and I've got lots of short calls against Tesla to create that income. And it's been working out pretty well. As Tesla goes up, it's an incredible trade actually for me. Let's say that you like Tesla and you think that it's, maybe it's at 312 right now. And you think maybe I like it, but I don't want to buy it for 312. I'd love to buy it maybe if it goes down to say 307.50. And so you could sell these for 1128, 10 contracts. That's $1,128. 20 contracts is going to be $2,256. Now, this is a one-day expiration, right? This expires at the end of today. It's a 0 DTE, a 0 days to expiration. And so you're looking at this going, wow, Tesla's got to go all the way back to 307.50 before I end up owning it. But if it doesn't go back to that, I get to keep this $1.28, right? Now, the way a put works is you have to be willing to buy it at the strike price. So if you like Tesla at 312, you got to love it at 307.50, and it never goes there. You never have to buy it. You just pocket the money. You just have to have the capital sitting around to be able to buy it if you have to buy it. If not, you have to sell or buy a put that's at a lower price. So that's what I'm looking at for that first trade. That's a really easy trade. You just go in there, you sell 20 contracts, and you pick up $2,500 for the day. You got to have the cash secured part of it to be able to handle the second part if you get put at 307.50. Now, a way to not play the dark side, I call the puts the dark side, is to do a covered call on it. Now, you may, I'll give you two strategies on the covered call, but the basic thing is you're looking at these calls and you say, all right, I'm going to go out next week, and I'm going to say next week I want to go at the money, say at 312.50. So I go to the 312.50 over here to the call side, and I say, well, I'm going to sell calls for 11.45. You can see the bid is 11.45 by 11.60. So the juice is somewhere around 11.32 because it's slightly in the money here at 312.63. So you're going to say, you know what? I want to get $11.32 of juice per share, right? Or $1,132 per contract. I'm going to do 10 contracts. If I do $1,132 per contract and do 10 contracts, that's $11,320 that I make in juice. That's my income for the week. Now, I've got to be able to afford 1,000 shares of Tesla to do that, but I get to make $11,000 for a week. I mean, that's pretty good. Now, if you can't afford it, don't worry, there's an app for that. I've got a strategy for you, and it's called using leaps or synthetics. I use synthetics all the time, and it helps me leverage. Now, when I say the word leverage, you should go, whoop, that's a little dangerous, and it is. But this is a way to control a certain amount of Tesla so that you can get that $11,320 that I was talking about. So let me show you how that works. How that works is you're going to go in there, and you're going to look at, well, maybe the 80 delta. And so if you do the 80 delta, you're going to buy, 10 contracts at that $7,465 per contract. you're going to spend $74,000. And instead of spending $312,000 for Tesla, you're going to spend $74,000. That gives you the right to basically control 1,000 shares of Tesla. Now, you got an 80 delta. That's my sweet spot. 80 to 90 delta is where I like to do these. And we're going to be going about 3 months out on this leap. But if I do that, I spend $74,650, and then I sell against it those same calls that I just talked about, picking up $11,320 in juice for a week. And that gives us about a 15% ROI in 1 week. Tesla is crazy right now, and I'm trying to get this out to you quick, so I'm not going to give you a lot of fluff and things that you can do after the trade and before the trade. You've got to be ready to make a trade adjustment if it goes over your strike or under your strike. There's trade adjustments that we teach you how to do, but I'm not going to get into all that stuff. Bottom line is I want you to be able to take advantage of this trade. Either sell the put today and pick up $2,200, or you can buy the leap and you could sell the call against it and you could pick up $11,320, which is a 15% ROI. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope maybe this is the beginning of your research into what we do here. And I'm just trying to give you some ideas to start your research process so that you can make money. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.
Hi, Mark Yagi here, wealth architect and author of this book on my covered call investing system called the Cash Flow Machine. Listen, what you just saw is just one part of creating reliable income of 2 to 4% a month from the stock market. But you know, if it were that easy, then everyone would do it, right? If you want to learn how I create investment income the right way, then you need to learn and have a system with rules and what-if strategies so that you can learn what I do when the market goes against me, what I do when the stock goes against me, how to adjust my trade so that it's always in a winning position, how much to risk, how to build a multi-million-dollar portfolio that creates income of $10,000, $20,000, or $30,000 a month in semi-passive income. And best of all, the whole cash flow machine system takes less than an hour a week to implement. Just go to cashflowmachine.io to learn more, or click this link for more videos, masterclasses, and free resources. See you there.